And I think we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a nice power outage-induced intermission, as we did. We came back snacked up and refreshed, and we're ready to go again. Right before the break, the party had discovered that Reardon was inhabiting the metallic form of Jameson. Unfortunately, it meant he had to displace Jameson for that. This left Roscoe distraught, and so he went to drink. Actually, he just went to drink. It wasn't because of that. Roscoe just drinks for all reasons. But he was distraught. Meantime, Reardon was filled in on some of the events, and the party decided to go to Pirate Island after a far too lengthy discussion about Jameson's anatomy. And now we return to our heroes discussing what to do next.
Okay, well, the first thing we have to do, let's head back to Pirate Island.
Yes.
Aye.
Maybe the two of you can go on a recruitment, sort of.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes, you
Aye.
can show Griff the ropes.
I saw the ropes.
There's a big one, a smaller one. That's pretty much it.
You could show him other things, about what it's like to be a pirate.
Different colored ropes.
There's more to pirating than ropes, Roscoe. Quit messing around.
You're right, but it's mostly ropes.
I almost feel like we're
Okay.
gonna break into song at any moment.
Maybe I could go on a last minute sort of like stock up on all the equipment that I can get my hands on, like potions. And is there any request? This is a spend them if you got them. Any magical item, arrows maybe, if I could find some unique arrows for you.
That'd be awesome.
Slings. I mean, rocks.
Rocks. Okay.
Like that splody one you made.
Potions are good.
Potions, arrows. Okay.
Although I do have, because I don't think I've used it. Hang on, sometimes I lose track of who has what. I do have a potion of heroism left.
Okay.
You have heroin?
Heroism.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome back, Reardon.
Yes, Reardon.
Missed you.
Could you procure for me some poison?
Yes, I can.
Maybe coat on a blade, or to take orally.
Here, take this. I've got this, and this is a super strong knockout. I mean, it's not gonna. You coat the blade I don't know what sort of thing it's going to do, but I bought it for a reason, and but it'll. Yeah,
I did not know you had it.
yes, that is yours now. Take it, Captain Roscoe. Use it in good health.
And it is called...
Super knockout juice.
Good.
Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Z.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an airship battle.
Yes.
I need something to make me more useful in that type of fight. I've got 3 javelins. And some slingshots.
And you have some slingshots. Let's not forget about the slingshots.
Whether it's a way to fly, of course I could take a carpet
Okay.
if I'm allotted one.
Another
given one.
Another form of transport. Got it.
Something that'll keep me from plummeting.
You got it, pal. I think I've got just the mount for you.
All right. You might also, if you have, because it's great. If you have another one of those giant things that make me tremendous,
Well, enlarge
enlarge.
and reduce. I actually don't.
Oh, I was
but I
just
will
saying
work on
those
that.
are good.
Maybe I can find a potion that simulates the same sort of thing. So,
All right.
So you want to? Yes. Okay, that's good. Good shopping list, and I'll just spend some time meditating this trip and getting myself right for Ayun. No,
Is there a
actually,
potion better than a superior healing potion? Is that the best?
superior healing is about
the
as high as
best.
it goes when it comes to healing potions.
Superior is as high as it goes.
But now that we have Reardon back, if right before the battle starts, if he were to meditate on the potion, I think he would get maximum healing.
He can max out a healing potion.
He can max out a healing potion, so we could have what is superior? Superior is
8d4 plus 8. So we're talking
40 points of healing.
Yeah.
In a chug.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Can you only do one at a time? Or can you just line them all up in front of you?
No, I
kinda
have to.
like
I have
holy
to
water,
meditate
just
on that potion specifically.
Yeah.
Just bless them all in a line.
I wish. Does not work like that, but
Darn it. It would be great.
can I have my stuff back?
Oh yeah, God, yeah. It's in the bag of colding. It's a little cold.
well,
Here, why don't you?
I don't
just-
think it matters.
Would you grab the talon, please?
Yeah. I mean, it's the worst that could happen, right?
Oh, you could get hurt.
If you're not,
That was
really-
it. That's, well, if I'm not a sorcerer anymore.
You could really get hurt though. Like I did not build Jameson to be like crazy sturdy, so I don't know what's gonna
I'm
happen.
sure
if
it's probably
he
fine.
goes hibernation mode when you're in. I'm like, you could just die or get sent back to another.
Well, no,
planet.
I had to reboot him.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, go ahead and grab it.
okay.
to put
I try to grab the talon.
Give me a wisdom save.
Ooh, yeah. 19.
You see Jameson Reardon reach for the talon and pick it up, and as he does, lightning crackles along it and up and down his hands, but he seems unaffected by the lightning.
Let's take it as a W for win.
it is Reardon.
Oh, maybe it upgraded.
It's possible.
You finally cast Fog Cloud.
I did finally get a spark. Can you do the scanny thing to check?
No.
Okay. Is it still cracking or?
No, it's
Okay, it stopped. Okay. Okay. That's. All right. Well, then let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Are you like reacting slowly because he's not able to do something that he used to be able to do?
Well, it was a little jarring, yeah, but this entire situation
Get
is
used
kind
to
of,
it.
Okay.
Didn't you like just cast didn't you just cast identify? But a little while ago.
Yeah, on me.
I tried to.
No, it's fine. Let's we'll keep moving. Z, we'll talk later. I think.
We could all talk, couldn't we?
Right.
Well, we could, yeah,
Could
yeah.
find
well,
out what's going on.
I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of getting close. I'm tired of getting this close to stopping Grayer and watching more of our friends die. And
For the record, this was a step in the opposite direction.
I understand that.
I'm also tired of vague answers, but continue.
I sacrificed the artificer's part of me.
You're not an artificer anymore.
No.
Is he still wearing the gloves? The gauntlets?
He hasn't been wearing those for a while.
No, he has. It's recent,
A short while.
like a couple days.
Days.
Thank you.
Look, I'm still Z. Okay, and I still remember certain things. I remember books I've read. I just
What did you get in return for that?
power.
Good, because you don't know what a screwdriver is now, but at least you have power, right?
Hey, this is big talk from the guy walking around in the body that I built him.
Excuse me, you needed heavenly help.
I'm sorry. Do you want to say that one more time?
Holy help, whatever the hell, it doesn't matter. You were miles away. Maliki got tired of waiting.
Well, he didn't know he was making a body for you.
I did. And actually, it was a whole conversation.
Oh, great. Between who?
Maliki and myself.
And you wanted to maybe talk to me? Like, at all? Like,
No, it was while I was dead.
oh, okay.
No one else
Maybe
was
that's why I
there.
didn't know about it.
That's fantastic, but you sacrificed your most powerful possession in return for what? Exactly.
For magic. Because we lost our sorcerer. And I didn't think I was strong enough. Because when it came down to the clutch time and somebody threw a spell at Roscoe, we had no one left to counterspell it. And what you did was very brave, and I wouldn't have you change it for anything in the world, but what was I supposed to do? Me knowing how to make a robot or just twiddle around with a screwdriver isn't going to bring Griff back from the dead.
We have other ways of doing that. Griff's a sturdy guy.
Yeah, We're all sturdy people.
Well, you weren't happy about being brought back from the dead.
I seem to remember a whole
Tirade.
plot
Nope, that's
line.
not a word I know. Rant?
Rants, aye.
Yeah.
Of several weeks,
Yes.
days.
About being brought back from the dead and the cost. I remember that one.
This time it is definitely
Oh, because
different.
it's not you, it's
Hang
him.
on a minute.
No,
Do I
because
think-
it still involves me dying and then him making a stupid sacrifice.
This one, this one is not about you.
I think this is the exact same situation that happened. I was not here for that, but I believe
I
it
told
was the
you
same
about it, I'm
situation.
sure.
We've talked about it.
Z brought Reardon back from the dead in some way and then
Yes.
sacrificed something.
Yes.
But then that time Reardon was angry about it.
Yes,
This time Reardon
he's-
is not angry about it.
He seems
He
angry.
seems angry about it, but in a different way.
I'm more confused.
Okay.
Do I think that Z should have had to give up, or should have thought he had to give up some of his intellect, some of his knowledge, some of the brain drive that he has in order to have more power? No, he had to give up a part of himself, and that was wrong, and he shouldn't have had to. But we've all had to give up things for this. None of this has been reliable. This has not been the same group from the very beginning, being able to rely on each other at all times. There's been constant change, constant fluctuation. We've had to make up for deficits when people have left, when people have changed. We're just trying to get to the end. We're just trying to
I
find the
understand
greater
that, but
good.
the sacrifice he made, could cause us to not be able to reach the end.
Wait, now I'm not mad at Z for dropping one special thing about him and doing something else. We make choices. He's a grown gnome. But the fact that he didn't tell us that he changed, and we have certain expectations of him as a tinkerer, and he's suddenly doing other things, that I am mad at him about.
Beholder.
Okay. There's a beholder where Z was.
Okay?
Well,
I mean, we are operating within somebody that fights with magic. I'm saying that it might behoove us to have something.
why didn't you just tell us?
might
you
be-
were
What the
gonna
fuck
be-
is this thing?
It might behoove
Why
me
is it
shrink my
talking to
family.
us?
Just hold on.
I drop it.
That was cool.
I could try to explain it, but it just felt like it's better to show. Like
Well, when we're sitting here trying to fix the robot, why didn't you just say, "I'm not tinkering anymore"?
because I was embarrassed. Because
Well,
this
how
is
powerful of a wizard are you now?
Are you a wizard
Are you
now?
worthwhile?
kind of
You're what? Kind of what?
more along the lines of a warlock.
I
Look,
feel like you would have been the first person to get angry at us for not sharing the information.
not only that, I'm not mad at you for I would be absolutely ridiculous for being mad at you for sacrificing something. But this whole time, we have known each other. We've trusted each other.
And you left.
Excuse me, I'm not going to apologize for that.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you think I should, fuck you.
All right, guys.
You could
Guys,
have told us. We wouldn't have liked it.
There wasn't time.
We would have stopped him.
I'm
know we
surprised
would've
you didn't
stopped
find a way anyway.
we didn't even know what was happening. We had to find out through Kat.
Oh, Cat saw.
Kat was the only one who saw it, and she
Not
told
so I
us what
didn't
was
have a
going
spell
on.
left.
Where is Cat?
She left too. She's with her partner, fighting Drow.
So before you get all upset, we're just trying to make everything
I should have said something.
right. But you should have said something.
I should have said something.
That is my point. That is because again, I'm not upset with sacrifice for whatever, and that is a really neat trick. Don't get me wrong.
I felt relied on it. I felt, Z, can you do this? Z, can you do this? The last thing I made exploded in a fiery explosion. Like my job has been.
So wait, let's just step back for 1 second. We just asked you for a bunch of things. Are you able to make any of those things that we just asked you
I
for?
can't make them, but I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
well,
I wasn't.
It's okay. Just tell us,
But
and
it-
we can find it. So there must be a place we can get things
I
from.
talked about how it was going to be a shopping trip. So I will go purchase potions. I will go purchase weapons. I will go purchase what I can. I'll clean out.
Why don't we just go together, get the stuff?
We can do that.
Why are you, well, don't you're not the center of the universe. We are all together.
I realize that.
So don't take on something that is beyond you. Let's just all go, find what we need, and if we don't find what we need, hey, we've gone in with what we've already got before.
That's fine.
But don't feel like
I wasn't feeling. I
you
was
owe
trying.
us something.
I don't feel like you. I owe you anything. If anything,
Just be honest with us.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Honestly, it's blowing up just as much as I thought it would. Buddy.
Oh, so what's a warlock? What are we in for here?
You're in for somebody that has access to magical powers based on the bond that they have with the deity.
Oh, so this is about Ioun?
You.
Okay, well, I'm less comfortable.
It's okay. I'm not asking you guys to be comfortable. If I'm being completely, totally upfront, honest, I don't think we're all coming back from this. Like, do you want me to lie and say like we all get a happy ending? Like we know that this is your last ride.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting a happy ending.
Like
I know I'm getting a happy ending.
you're getting a happy ending.
He's probably getting a happy ending as soon as we get back to Pirate
I
Island.
mean, Callie, Griff, you guys are going to be right up in the midst of things, no matter what we're facing. We killed a god, and it took all of us. With a magical weapon that literally was built to kill gods. I don't have another one of those lying around. You're operating at half capacity. We think. We don't know. Maybe. Nos isn't here. Kat isn't here. Belle's gone. Thorngil gone. Garamond gone. And we don't know if they're showing up. It's us. So I fucked up. I didn't talk to you guys. And I'm sorry about that, but I have nothing to say in my defense other than the fact that I was scared. And I want to kill her so bad. She took you. She took my grandfather. She took a lot. And we're a team, and I need to act like that. You're right, Griff. You are the team wise man. Let's all go together. If you guys all want to go together, I just thought that this was something that I could do while you guys were recruiting. But if we, because I don't think this is all going to be in one shop. I think we're going to have to start at Pirate Island. I think we're going to have to go to...
Well, I feel like the rest of us are concerned that, like, you're going to sell part of your finger or
Yeah.
something.
You hear quietly from behind Z. Well, how much more can he sell? He's already sold his soul twice.
Thank you, Rosie.
And it was worth the price both times.
We'll see.
Anyone else you forgot to tell?
No, I told all of that. Rosie, I'm so sorry. Like, this is not how I wanted you to find out. Like,
You didn't want me to find out at all. Be honest.
No. I don't like this path I'm going down, but it needs must when the devil drives. I'm sorry. But
What was your plan? What was the plan? Just so I know. Just so we know.
The plan was to gather as much power as I possibly could because the boomstick wasn't cutting it.
But all the power you're gathering is Z power.
Is Z power. I'm in control right now.
Keyword right now.
Roscoe, if I turned, would you take me out?
Yes.
That's and
Roscoe. No, go ahead, Kenny.
it's unfair to say, well, he's in control right now, because it could be just as justified that with the stuff that I dealt with Solinor and Saloon, that I could lose control. I mean, we had genuine fears that I could lose myself in either of those, and truthfully, it could still happen. I mean, all of us could change drastically. We've got these talents that we don't even know that much about. I mean, if we live in fear of what could happen, we're never going to be able to get this done.
Hallie, you've been taken over a couple of times, big guy, and used against the group.
Yes. But because we are a group, we figured a way around it.
This is me.
You were a werewolf.
I was. Once again, it was me going back to
You
figuring
were
out
a sheep.
Well, that's different.
Now you're a robot.
That's not different.
Less different.
Look, we need a strategy that we all can talk about, understand, and move on. And it doesn't... Yeah, we got to get some pirates, and that's important. Callie, are you going to go with Z or Reardon? Will you go with Z so we can get these two things going at the same time? I mean, someone needs to keep an eye on him. Who can control? I mean, he's a warlock now. Can we even control you? Are you just humoring us?
Buddy, you're one of the most powerful people in the group.
Yeah, but as
Can we
you said,
control
you
you?
could. Look. I don't have spells. I just have weapons.
In the end, we trust him to make the best decisions he can at any given moment for the group and for what we're seeking, and for the defeat of Greyer Turin. And I trust him to do that.
Okay, you feel that these decisions he made to
I feel
become
he
a
should have
warlock-
let us know.
Okay, if you're behind, Callie, if you say you're behind the decision he made to change himself into a warlock, strengthening this hold, whatever this god Yoon has over him, and making him like a weapon, a tool, which we've heard before. If you're on board with it, then I'm on board with it. But do we leave him alone to gather things?
I think it's you either trust me or you don't.
Well, so far you haven't trusted us.
When was I going to tell you, pal? I wasn't even
We're
sure
together
myself.
all the time.
I know.
Any time would have done.
I know. I don't have all the answers here. Like, I really...
Yeah, but you're working by yourself, and we're a group.
Okay.
You made all these decisions on your own.
This is... You guys know everything. I'm still Z. I just am not operating under the same parameters anymore. Like, I have different abilities. I have different skill sets, but it's still me. Like, it's still Z.
Well,
That's still Reardon. He looks different.
if you're just now getting around to telling us this shit, what other shit have you not gotten around to tell us?
That's it.
Is it?
It is. I mean,
You didn't tell us about the werewolf either. We had to find that out.
No, it was the whole ring thing.
no, you
Yeah.
guys were there. I didn't know.
What?
That was the magical ring.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, that was
You
that.
didn't know either?
That's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were with what was her name?
Don't say it.
Oh, you mean Kath?
Oh, Kath.
God damn.
That's not a name we're supposed to be saying.
Okay. Did we reach it? Did we get
It's
it?
like it rattles around my head like the sound of percentage dice being rolled.
What, these?
Crazy. That's specific.
Roscoe,
Aye.
let's go.
Aye, I like that idea. This is why he's the
What are
wise
you
man.
doing?
We've got shopping. Are you going to the Moonwood?
I want to go see Harkle.
You want to see Harkle. And why do you want
That's
to see
not
Harkle?
a good sentence.
You want to see
First
my
of all,
heart?
I've never met him. Second of all, can we just rely on the fact, because I have watched past episodes, that you have told me that he has access to reaching?
Yeah, but you can't
Her.
talk to him. You can't.
I can try.
Well, we're
To reaching.
We're gone.
To reaching. Oh.
Her.
I don't think, no, Callie hasn't read that was a recent
That was
revelation
a
to
recent
Callie.
thing. Well, I was going to have a conversation with her that I wasn't going to RP, but we could RP
Okay.
it a little bit.
That's fine. I would be happy to accompany you there.
And it might be easier for me to talk to her than for you to talk to her, just for reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. But the other thing that we were going to try to do, are we going to try to do it simultaneously, rallying other people?
Yeah.
Are we trying to make this all happen at once?
Well, we can't rally people unless we're rallied. We need Nos.
Well, I mean, Griff might be able to rally his people. I just don't know if they're going to separate from the Dragonborn or not, or if they're going to somehow be able to rally the Dragonborn to help as well.
Well, I was going to try to get both of them because I lead the entire group.
That's true.
Might
I
be
forgot
tough
about
to get the
that.
Dragonborns.
But if they respect leadership, like he is in charge of both
And
groups.
Throgdor is on our team.
It's true.
But Dovasavik
Is on the other
on the other team.
And Trogdor is not with you guys right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
Yeah.
we do have Dragonborn.
Yeah, but be aware that there might be some pushback.
Hey, I try never to be too aware.
Good. So,
We could try the other people that we talked about rallying potentially were the Sun Elves, and potentially the Riordan's assassins. Correct.
are you making a
Yes.
flyer?
I'm going to go to the town.
He'll
where we
he'll
get
take
one
care of
these-
gathering troops.
Well, we're
That's a Roscoe solo adventure.
I forgot Roscoe and I already left. We stormed off.
Okay, so you.
Are
okay.
we on
we're
Pirate
Well,
Island?
can
Or did you guys just
can
walk
we
off?
retcon that if you guys went off together that you're on a rally? Can we retcon then that
Okay,
if
yes,
you
yes,
that
yes.
you
Let's
guys are on a
retcon,
rallying
because we
mission?
can't leave. We haven't
You're
docked yet.
looking for your people and the blah, 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 and rallying or like trying to recruit
Perfect.
as many people as possible.
Yes.
That's your.
We've taken.
task.
We're taking an airship, right? Roscoe.
He's making a sign.
Okay, I don't want to break your concentration.
I'll give you guys the carpet.
It's all circles and lines.
Lots
You
of
mean like
enough.
from the once you guys are in the Moonwood, you splitting off?
Loads of
we're
money.
going to Pirate
Pirate
Island.
Island.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they could transport anywhere that has
But
a.
you and I could go to Longsaddle, talk to Harkle. We could then transport straight to the Moonwood, and Solaris is right next to there, so we could stop by and try to
You
get
can
the
also
Sun
transport
Elves.
directly to Solaris.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we could get Sun Elves. We could stop by the Moonwood if we wanted to, but we don't have to. And where is your group? Your assassins group?
I just have to call them.
Okay, so we don't even. We could just. Okay.
Hello, is this Assassins? Yes, I'd like to place an order.
No, give me the. What was it? What do I have to contact them? I had something. I don't remember what it was.
And after you shop, you could join one of our two groups.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes.
All right.
Do we have a plan?
So you guys are at Pirate
I feel like I
Island.
need to write down this plan because I feel like we may forget this plan.
I don't
Because
know
we
what
forget
type of
things.
Adventure.
Why would you
Go
think
to
that?
Pirate Island.
The
Lots of
plan.
money.
Loads
All
of
right. So
money.
you guys are at Pirate Island. The airship is docked, and Rosie's going to begin maintenance on the airship.
Thank you.
Are we taking your ship?
Aye.
And she says, "Any other secrets you got?"
That's it. I've never been good at being a gnome. And I think this kind of proves it.
No, you used to be good at being a gnome.
I did. I was tired of losing. I can't justify my choices. I can't see gray or hurt any more people.
You got to find a way to win, but still be you. See if your god can answer that for you.
I will certainly ask her.
Because if you win the day but lose yourself, what do you have?
You being okay. And Griff being okay. And Roscoe and...
It's not enough. You need to be okay too.
I'll try.
Go do what you got to do. I'll be here with the ship. And she gives you a kiss.
Oh.
Oh, shucks.
And then she smacks you upside the head.
Ow!
Good. Yeah.
There she is.
Better.
Z, before you go, do you have any sort of way to contact either group when you're done to see where we are or get in contact with us in some way?
I could find a temple. I mean, most priests and
And send
stuff
a
in a
message and
temple in
stuff?
town have
Okay.
like a...
Is there anyone else who has identify?
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it.
Who do you want to go to when you're done shopping?
I'll head to Longsaddle. If you guys
or
are still there,
if we're done by Long Saddle, then
yeah, just find me.
Chaudry Senior.
Or should we all just plan to meet in the Moonwood?
I mean, we could. Oh,
Does it Chaudry have sending? So regardless, if I head to the Moonwood, like he would be
Yeah.
able to contact you guys and be like, Z's here, or if
Okay.
you get there first, Z's, we're here, Callie's
Yeah.
here, or if Griff and Roscoe sign up a whole bunch of cool, wacky adventurers who we'll see in season 2,
I can almost guarantee.
then yeah.
Cool. All right. So we plan on meeting in the Moonwood afterwards. Okay.
I don't know if the timing is the same for what we're
Right.
Yes,
I don't either,
yes.
but we'll see.
We'll just say
If you
it.
take your ship, it's going to take you several days just to get to the first location.
Yeah. So
Do
we'll
they
eventually connect.
Okay, we'll talk.
do they have like flying? Because I know they have other sort of mechanical.
thing.
Do they have any for rent? Do they have smaller traveling devices that
We
would
take the airship.
Like an air longboat.
kick-ass
Air
canoe?
schooner.
They have things like ornithopters, things like that.
A kayak
Do you
and
guys-
like a catapult.
Do you guys want to? Do you want a little like helicopter to like?
Are we meant to find pirates and bring them back with us, or are we meant to find them and have them find their own way to where we are?
We can bring them back with us. We'll take the ship.
Yeah. So
Take the
in
ship.
order for us to take them back with us, we need a ship.
You got it.
All the traveling that we need to do can be by
Teleportation.
yeah. So you guys like take the ship, and it makes more sense for Roscoe to have the ship anyway.
I was already with the ship.
Yeah.
He was asking a question about.
Yeah, it's just going to take a few days. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to take long.
because
Yeah,
it's
how-
gonna
It's going to take us a
longer.
long time. If we could teleport from place to place, that would be super useful.
What do you got?
Give me before you guys leave. Like rally the men before you leave. Give me 24 hours. Let me see if I can find you guys a decanter of wind.
You want me to rally them for 24 hours?
No. Like
Rally them, get them drunk,
get
rally
them
again.
drunk, get them ready, get them pumped, get them excited. See if any gnomes want to join
Jesus Christ.
before you get diabetes.
He's got like a golem look on his face.
There's so many.
My precious.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Trevor died? Like,
On stream. It's crazy.
hear his heartbeat from
All right,
across
let's keep
the
moving.
table.
Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
yes. But maybe like a decanter of wind might help you. Like at least like put enough like oomph behind your sails to cut down the journey a lot.
A little
right?
wand,
great.
and you wear a green
Look
tunic.
that he's got one on deck over here. He's like,
He's ready. He's prepped.
Serving number 27. 27. Your order is.
oh, he's way over 27 at this point.
Well, to be fair, that is all of ours, and we've just put them there.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna put my.
Brian.
Oh, here, do you want to add mine?
Brian, how do you want to do this?
You can go in whatever order you want, but I can just tell you, if they take the ship, you guys will probably be done with all of your errands before they get to their first errand.
That's okay. Well, worst case scenario, we
Yep.
go join and help if we need to. And we have to have this
No,
parallel like
No, I'm just saying you were talking about trying to do it in parallel to
Yeah.
save time. I'm just saying that
won't
won't
work.
happen.
well with the decanter of wind, if he could manage that, would that speed things along for them?
Not
A
enough.
little, but not.
Is there something that can teleport the entire ship?
Oof, that's a lot of magic.
Well, is there a way for them to teleport instead of taking the airship
Well, of course there
to do
is.
what they need to do?
Are there any gnomes? Rosie!
She's not on call.
Rosie!
Remember where this place is, where Griff's
Waiter. You
She's
snap at a waiter, you're a douche.
Shadow Spire Mountains. Is that where it was?
What if it's at the snapping restaurant?
No, Giant Spire Mountains. That's
Only
where it
moderately
was.
acceptable.
You only serve snappy turtle.
The mountains where
But
you
they
want
do it
to
in a
go
snap.
are near the
Oh.
Moonwood and
Yeah.
Solaris. It's
So we
all
can
kinda-
all just go to Solaris together, and then you guys can go over to talk to your people while we're talking to the people. Oh, well, you guys can go to
also
Solaris
need the
first.
Pirates.
We can go to Long Saddle.
We need sailors because
Yeah.
we're going to have ships.
Right, we need seamen.
Okay. So
We're looking for
okay,
seamen.
Perfect.
then you guys work on the pirates first while we work on Long Saddle.
Yes.
Then we all go to Solaris. You guys go over to the mountains. We go to the Moonwood.
Bob's your uncle.
Done.
All right.
Does that work?
We should start
Timing
sailing.
wise?
Alarmingly
Yes.
well. Let's do this.
We should start sailing because we're going to take much longer, no matter how.
Yeah,
we
regardless, they should go.
we're
now.
going to
Okay.
talk. We're going to take longer.
Got it.
Don't know the words that you said, but
Let's
I
do that.
agree
Yeah,
with
yeah. We're talking the same language.
Regardless, they'll take longer. They need to go sooner rather than later.
Callie's got a great plan.
Exactly.
Then again, with how long it takes to get any information out of Parkle, it
Yeah,
could
it
take
could
us
be.
just as long.
And does time work the same way in Long Saddle?
Yeah.
It just feels.
It just feels like it takes
feels
forever.
like
I know.
Don't,
It's really only 5 minutes. It just
don't
feels
forget,
like it.
I've never met him.
Oh, have fun.
This should be interesting.
Why would you?
I'm gonna take you in there and I'm just gonna sit back and smirk.
That sounds good.
All right. So what are we doing first?
We are sailing.
So
Yes.
you guys, so where are you guys sailing?
Sailing ship.
Let's take a look at the map.
Where should we sail to? We should sail to a big city, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're at Pirate Island, so
I contacted
the captain. I know. I know.
You know this. You know the waters better than I do.
Prepped for like, okay, you're gonna need to mobilize as a unit.
Pro Camper. That's the big city, right? It's a big city. Okay, we'll head there. It's
Okay.
close by. I was just thinking.
Is that the city that we were in? Never mind. It's fine. Yes, that's where we're going.
That's the city that we were going to be in. Yes.
Yep.
That was the big city that.
Is that the one we flew through in the streets and had all the bone people and the wolf people?
No.
All people are bone people.
The
There's
wolf,
just
people,
stuff
the
on
wolf
them.
head
Two pro
people.
camper.
That was
That was Solaris.
that was the tree
Oh,
place.
that's Solaris. Okay,
with
great,
Alf.
great.
That's where we got the crew for our ship. Is in pro camper.
Okay, that's where we're going. I am pro camper.
All right, that.
Okay, so you
like
guys sail for Pro Camper. Let me see the map, please. Because mine is not in my folder.
Sailing. We're on the sailing ship.
I brought my oar.
Literally just hitting the deck.
I'm over the side. Come on, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
I'm just not touching
I'd
any
say,
water.
I'd say probably day and a half to 2 days per camper.
Okay.
Let's get wasted.
Yes.
Okay.
I roll out a
Well,
barrel.
and if we were there in the afternoon, you said a day and a half to 2 days, so they've still got half a day to travel.
Yeah.
So afternoon
they,
of
they could be
next- okay.
afternoon 2 days from now.
How do you feel
Okay.
about drinking and steering?
I love that idea.
Meantime, Callie and Jameson / Reardon teleport to Longsaddle, and Z is going to teleport someplace to start his shopping.
Yep.
Or possibly start his shopping on Pirate Island and then teleport.
Yeah.
And so when he comes back in an interlude, we can discuss what he's looking for and what he finds and how much it costs him.
Yep.
All right. So you guys head to Longsaddle.
Yes, we do.
It's Callie, so at this point they just kind of wade you through.
It's Callie and a robot now.
Tip of the cap,
This is normal.
pleasantries, etc.
Turtle power.
And you guys head to Ivy Manor.
Yes. And I show him where the room is. I'm excited.
Do you go in with him or do you just open the
Oh
door?
no, I want to see this.
Okay.
I go in with him.
But I go in first. That means it's like my version of the room or whatever, or no?
Maybe.
Okay, I go in.
Yeah, you go in, and it's a cozy little room, couch, armchair, love seat.
Okay. I wish to respect the rules of the house. May I sit down?
You don't hear anything?
Very well. I will stand until I am given the permission.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit and have some tea.
Tea appears right next to where she chooses to sit. It wasn't there until she sat down.
That's fine. Reardon sort of begins to pace. Well, yeah, whatever. Reardon begins to sort of like pace around the room, like
Okay.
taking everything in, observing things.
There's some snacks on the sideboard, some candles, nice ambient lighting.
Okay.
There's a window, in spite of the fact that you feel like you're in an interior room, and it looks out across a grassy meadow. And it doesn't look like it's the same time of day as when you came in.
This is an excellent view. Where is it? Okay.
How long do you circle?
About another minute or so. I'd say.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and have a seat.
Nothing.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Where do you sit? Callie, where did you sit? Couch, love seat, chair?
Is there a place that I've been sitting? I didn't really
Not in
make a
this
mental
room.
note.
This is
a different room.
Different room.
You said couch, love seat, and what?
And an overstuffed armchair.
Overstuffed armchair.
Okay.
She curls up.
I'll sit on one of the sides of the couch.
Okay. And Harkle materializes. He's like sitting cross-legged and hovering in the air directly opposite the armchair and like diagonally opposite you. Oh, apologies for keeping you waiting. I'm not really sure what a metal man uses for refreshment. I was trying to rustle up some hospitality, but I'm afraid I have nothing for you.
It's appreciated. I need nothing from you as far as refreshment goes.
I mean, I could make some kind of childish joke and offer you a cup of oil or something like that, but that seems a bit excessive.
I appreciate your recognizing of the situation we're in. I trust you know who I am.
I trust I know who you are as well.
Perfect. Then
So
we are
both
all on the
trust
same
me.
page.
Very good. Hello, Callie.
Hello.
She's decided that she wants to see this play out.
Well, yes, I wanted to see it play out as well, so we're both going to watch. I believe it is your move.
Perfect. You have a way of contacting someone that I need to get in contact with.
I'm sure I do. I have a way of getting in contact with several summons that you probably need to get in contact with.
Perfect. It's a good
Do you
thing
have
that
a
I.
list?
Well, unfortunately, the name of this certain individual is something that I should not speak out loud.
Oh, now you're not going to speak it out loud, I see. Why the sudden change of heart?
Reverence. I guess, in a sense.
Which sense? You haven't shown much sense thus far.
Well, I don't have touch, smell, or taste anymore. So. Anyway, can you get me in contact with her?
He holds out his hand, and the staff appears in, and he goes, "Bang!" on the side of your head. You didn't feel that.
I am aware of the fact that I am now damaged, but no, I did not feel that.
Extraordinary.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was built by a recently defunct artificer.
Oh. Oh.
When you say a recently defunct artificer, is he dead?
No, he's no longer an artificer.
Well,
I believe he's a mutual friend.
is he defunct then? Or merely changed? All things change state. You have changed state, have you not?
That is an understatement, sir.
I mean, granted, yes, you are still solid, but you are much more solid than you were. Not so squishy.
Absolutely.
Clang, clang, clang.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then he tosses the staff in the air and it disappears. He gestures at you and the dent evens out. Sorry about that, I was just curious.
Naturally, I understand the
Research,
curiosity.
you understand, my boy.
Of course. Now then, about my request, I would very much like it to be fulfilled.
Yes, well. I'd very much like a lot of things.
Well, then perhaps we can set up a deal.
I'm not sure how that would work since you're dead.
That is true.
Hopefully, well, I shouldn't say hopefully, because if she wants a child, she should have a child. I don't know whether or not she's pregnant yet, but you know.
Ha.
Very irresponsible to do that and then just go and kill yourself.
Understandable, however, I make sacrifices for my family. And if we are to become family, then I'll make sacrifices for you as well.
And what have you left to give, Tin Man?
Well, unfortunately, not much. However, I do have a rather large shipping company that whose profits I may be able to collect some of. I understand that money is not worth very much to someone like you or your family, but
What do you mean, someone like me?
someone of your immense power.
Nice save. At least you didn't say you people.
Of course, that would be insensitive. Just as you would not offer me a can of oil.
Just so.
Perfect.
So what is this message you wish delivered?
I wish it to deliver to my half-sister.
I didn't say who did you wish to deliver the message to. We had already established that, I believe.
Well, I understand that. However, I was worried that there may be some confusion on my end, of course. I wish to speak to her.
I'm not sure that's possible at the moment.
May I ask why?
You certainly may.
Why?
He just stares and blinks at you. Callie's sitting there smirking because she knew exactly where that was going.
I have all day, sir. If we wish to continue with this game, I am willing to play.
I have more than all day. I have years, centuries. You would corrode away to rust before my patience eroded. Or I would simply leave.
True, but it is very difficult for me to die. I've tried.
Again, why do you wish to communicate with her? What is the message that you wish to deliver?
I seek information.
What information do you seek?
I want to know how much she knows about our quest. I want to know her general location, that she is safe.
She is safe and better off not knowing about your quest.
So she knows nothing.
She knows things.
Alright.
At one point, Callie, you had said you wished to talk with her. Is that still the case?
I think we probably have a lot in common.
It may be easier for me to communicate with her.
Though there is no specific question that I have for her at the moment.
If you were in my position, what would you do?
Who's that question directed towards?
Well, it's certainly not directed towards you.
That was John asking the question.
You have more information than I do about the situation. Some of which you're willing to share and some of which you're not. I feel like you have more personal interest in the matter and that you are sharing and possibly even, not in a bad way, but manipulating where you can and standing back where you cannot.
He puts his hand to his chest in mock offense. Manipulating? Would I do such a thing?
Callie, you
Manipulating
insult
doesn't
his honor.
have to be negative. You're moving events in the best ways you can, but limited in some ways. Manipulation isn't necessarily a bad thing. We manipulate things all the time when we
Very well.
interact with them. With a greater knowledge of the situation, you are in a better position to know if Reardon communicating with her now could potentially help this situation. Because this situation is coming very quickly to a final battle.
I see. And do you expect her to join you in this final battle?
I guess the question is, do we expect Garamond to be able to join us in the final battle? Because it seems like at this point, their destinies are tied together. And it may be that they're not in the battle with us. It may be that there are battles on several fronts. But if he will be in the battle, it sounds like she might. And potentially her other companion as well. Or companions at this point.
We believe they deserve to be aware of the consequences of the coming unpleasantness.
It sounds like they're already involved.
We just desire to know how much.
Very well. perhaps I can arrange a short meeting. However, when I say the meeting is over, the meeting is over. Do you accept these terms?
Absolutely. It's better than nothing.
Are you going together or are you going by yourself?
Oh, going?
Well, I'm not going to bring her here.
Let's go.
I'm tempted to say maybe it's better for you to just go this one on your own.
I'll
It
do
might
most
be
of the
slightly
talking.
less confusing.
I'll do most of
but
the
I'd
talking.
be happy to go. After all, you're the one with questions for her.
Well, I feel like we as a group have questions for her.
All right. I
Okay.
will wait here. When the portal reappears, you should go through.
Of course.
And he disappears. Maybe 15 minutes go by, and during those 15 minutes, let us pop over to Z. And so, what's your first shopping destination?
I will go to the magic shop on Pirate Island.
Okay.
And see what I can buy
And
there.
we don't need to RP all this out. Just like what stuff are you?
I'm looking for. Of course, the things that. Griffin.
How much cash do you have on here?
So we've got 41,000 left, but we also have a bunch of gems and things like that. We've got 2 black sapphires worth 5,000. We've got Alexandrite, aquamarine. In gems, we have about another. I want to say like 25,000.
So we'll say you got about 75,000 in total assets.
We've got
at this
75,000 in total assets.
point. Okay.
We definitely need, because like I would have checked with you guys before to see who's holding potions, because I know I've given
Superior potion.
you just have the superior. I thought I gave you.
I have. Hold on.
You gave me 3 potions.
I think I gave you 2 superior and 1 greater.
Says it somewhere. Hold on. It's weird crossing back and forth.
Roscoe, how many do you have?
I have 3 greater healing.
I have 1 superior.
That's it.
Oh, excuse me. I do have a greater.
1 superior, 1 greater. Okay. So I'm looking, and Callie, do you have any left?
Yeah, I've got 2 superior and
I
a
have
greater.
2 superior. No, wait. I have 2 superior and 1 greater.
1 greater. And you have the same rating, correct?
2 superior, 1 greater.
2 superior, 1 greater.
And I can also administer them as bonus action. I don't think they would affect me. So
Okay. And Roscoe, you only have the 1 superior.
I have. No, I just have the 3 greater healing.
You have 3 greater. Okay. So we're actually doing not bad. I would try to get some superior healing potions. The main things that I'm looking for, the difficult ones, are like the arrows, like the Rod of the Oath Keeper, if there's any of those, and then something to get Griff mobile. Like his concern was being able to fly, like
a jetpack or something?
You would be fine. Like, but between the carpet, we have ways of getting people moving. But are there options to get people mobile other than those little helicopters you talked about, like the little
Ornithopters.
Ornithopters?
Ornithopters.
Ornithopters would work. You could probably see if you could find more boots of flying. You've got the carpet.
would his speed bonus count while he's
No,
okay.
because he's basically that has to do with
How many people could an ornithopter transport?
1. They're solo flyers.
They're solo flyers. Okay, so if we bought one, how much would I be able to buy for? Because we're on the right place to get that.
Well, they would probably just lend you ornithopters.
They would lend you one. Okay, so I will give that to Big Guy. So he'll have a solo flying.
This giant man,
Giant
on
man.
this tiny little helicopter,
Like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yes.
Like just yes.
or like the
Flintstones.
beginning of the Road Warrior.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Any specialty arrows? Knowing that I'll go here, I'll go to Long Saddle. I'll go to any places that I have a circle for.
So let's see.
And the heroism potion, I think, does temporary hit points. But didn't we have one before that was like a blessing potion? Like that was like a add a D4. Was that the heroism potion?
No, I think that was I think that was a bless.
Okay.
Bless is the D4. Let's see. So, what are you looking for in terms of arrows? Because there are some out there.
I'm looking for things. If Grayer goes full Vecna, I know Vecna to be like sort of like undead, necromantic, right? So I'm thinking radiant damage, maybe blessed arrows, like just a skill set that Callie, because Callie can do lightning, Callie can do other stuff, but maybe something that does like radiant damage might be good for her, especially if like Grayer goes full Vecna.
So while you're at one of the places, one of the wizards that you meet with, it basically says to you that he could create you a special arrow that would have the potential to do some fairly significant damage, but he would need to know what type of creature to attune it to.
Like to attune the
As a target, yes.
God, like I describe Grayer as best as I can,
So he says, do you want an arrow of gnome slaying then?
Do we know if like everything that I put together, like do we know what her first form was?
You think she's still a gnome?
Yeah, gnome slaying.
He says, I can do that, but it will not be cheap.
How much?
50,000 gold.
And it's one arrow.
This better be crazy significant damage.
It is fairly potent.
Don't poke yourself with it.
Sure, yes, and 50,000.
8d10 on a failed save. Half on a successful one. It's up to you whether or not you think that's worth it.
I don't know, like a spell, like a major spell, like Blight or something. That's the equivalent of that, but 50,000.
Yeah, 50,000 is too much. We can get a lot of other good stuff for that kind of money.
Well,
You get 50,000 one gold piece hookers.
I like his plan.
we'll pass unless Callie is like super. No, we're good. We'll pass on that. But I'll stock up on potions. I'll clean places out as I go, like superior, greater. Like I'm looking for superior or bust.
Okay.
Unique potions that might do the enlarge spell. If there's stuff that does that, like for big guy, like.
I get scrolls for the enlarge spell in my crow box all the time.
You do?
Yeah, it just goes in my spam box.
Oh, I'm so sorry, pal.
So all right. So you're looking for a potion of enlargement.
Yes.
6 superior healing potions.
Perfect.
8 greater healing potions.
6
Um,
8 greater.
And what else were you looking for?
A rod of the Oathkeeper?
Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay.
And then a potion of enlarge, you said?
You can find a +2 Rod of the Pack Keeper for about 10,000 extra gold.
Okay. That's great.
And then let's say 2 more doses of Revivify and 1 raise, assuming that we get Garrison back.
2 revivify
And one raised
and
it.
one raise.
I don't have access
also-
to Jameson spells anymore.
I also need 1,500 in ruby, crushed ruby powder.
Okay.
Okay.
Or do you?
I might be able to do Revivify.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I've got 2 revivify and 1 raise.
But I am a robot now, so.
Yes.
Okay. That's great.
I am a robot.
Give
now.
me a potion. Like I'm fine with this cleaning us out because I think this is very generous. But give me a potion that, like, I find the weird guy. I don't know what it does, but it's like in
You're
your
a
greatest
psychopath.
hour. I love these. These are my favorite things. Like Z used to do this all the time.
You're gonna turn into a rabbit or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's like in your final moment.
Okay, so you find the weird guy who has it's like this potion that keeps changing colors. And so,
Yeah.
only use it in your hour of greatest need.
That's the guy I want.
And then like you give him the rest of your money,
I
and
give-
he hands you the potion, and you turn around to ask him a question, and the shop is gone.
And he's
The whole
The
show.
shop is just not even there anymore. You're like,
You know what? Guess what?
What?
With Alchemist, I can find out what it is, and I'm not going to.
Okay, perfect. That's wonderful. So that's great, and that cleans me up.
Yep. Then we pop back over. On the ship, there's drinking and steering.
Let me tell you a story.
I'm listening.
It was but a dark and stormy night. I was alone in the city. I had but me sword, me wits, and a pickle. I was facing off against the hellishness, the most hellish rogues of all
Then
time.
we cut away because I want to cut back later and just
Yeah.
have this be later in the story just to see what Trevor does.
So remember
with
where
that.
you left off.
Because I
Yeah,
think
no,
that's
that's
going to
fair.
be amazing. And then as we come back to Harkle's, the Ivy Manor, a portal appears in the room, widening and widening, and
All right.
Walk through.
Step through it.
you step through into a library with a number of chairs in it, and in the room are 2 people, Keth, and there's a tiefling kind of sitting on the arm of her chair with a hand on her shoulder protectively.
Do they both look familiar to me?
Yes, they do.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Oh, Reardon, it is good to see you.
Who are you?
Keth, we met Reardon before. He was.
That's not Reardon.
No. Well, you're both right.
You are a strange metal man.
He's got the aura of.
No, it's you're right, and you're also right. It's a long story. It's been a while. How are you guys?
Good. We heard you died.
I did.
How did that go?
I'm back. So
Wait. You're saying he's Reardon, but he's dead, and I'm seeing a strange metal man, and this does not make sense.
no, that's fair. So I died. I was sent back to the ethereal plane as a robot. It's a weird story, but
We've heard weirder.
I'm sure
Do
exactly.
you
And that's
eat
why I'm like,
cookies?
no, thank you.
On the mention of the word cookies, a tall, thin man in formal attire walks in carrying a tray of cookies. And
His name is Cookies.
God, I want his name to be
I grabbed
Cookies.
cookies.
And
Okay.
he turns to life.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. But Paul, help yourself.
I
And
think wonderful.
the raven hops down and
Yes.
takes a cookie. And he goes and he puts the tray on the sideboard and he turns around and walks out. In a very
Eventually,
lumbering step.
one day, my life's just gonna not be weird for a day, and that'll be weird.
Metal Man Reardon, why are you here?
Do you know who I am?
Well, apparently you're Metal Man Reardon.
This is true.
No. Like beyond that, like who I am to you.
No, to her, you are
Metal Man Reardon.
No, that's fair. No. Well, Human Man Reardon or Elf Man Reardon is your brother.
I don't have a brother.
It's funny that you say that because a while ago I would have been like, I don't have a sister. But as it turns out, It's complicated. It's a weird story.
Hang on a minute. You
Okay.
look older than me.
I'm a robot right now.
And well, no, but you
Did look
if
older
you
than
were
you.
weird, yeah, and you looked older than me.
Yes.
And I was the only one. And I mean, I know I haven't seen my parents in a really long time, but I
Yeah.
was the only one, and I didn't have a brother. So why are you lying?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not lying to you. I'm not your full brother. We have the same father. God, this is like the dichotomy. These are opposite characters. Okay, so my father,
What was your father's name?
Adrian.
That's not my father's name.
He was in disguise. Do I know my father's real name? What the fuck?
He was on the run from the Court of the Sun when he was your
Callie, help me out here.
Oh,
That's why I
May-
wanted her to come with me.
May I?
Go for it.
Kath, dear,
Yes.
let us share the story in terms that you will understand. Do you know when you go into the kitchen sometimes and you make cookies?
yes.
Yes, with
Well,
the-
I don't usually make the cookies. I usually just get the cookies.
But you watch sometimes.
Sometimes.
So imagine you took a batch of cookies
Yes.
and you split it in half. Okay? And in one half of the batch of cookies,
Do I have to give that half away?
no, it still belongs
Is
to
it
you.
still mine?
Yes.
Okay.
But there are only chocolate chips in half of the cookies. It is still the same batch. But
Why
all-
didn't I put chocolate chips in the other ones?
After this, you're gonna have to re-explain it to me because now I'm confused.
That is a very good question.
Can I put sprinkles on those ones?
Yes. Now
Okay.
imagine you
That's better.
No,
and Reardon
I don't know if this is totally working.
are from the same batch of cookies, but you're just a little different. That's what he's trying to explain to you, Kat, that Reardon is your family. You shared a one
So he's
parent.
sprinkle cookies and I'm chocolate chip cookies?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
yeah?
is so fucking confusing. Reardon or Roscoe and Griff are both sitting on the ship. We're also confused. I'm getting like
We're
just
going
randomly
in
confused.
circles in the ship.
Yeah. So
You're gonna have to tell me I cannot remember Reardon's dad's name.
what the hell, guys?
so sorry.
Arizara?
I
Is that
have
him?
so many notes
Arizara.
here.
Arzara, and Adrim was what you know him as, but
Son of a-
Arzara.
I can't believe I didn't know my dad's name.
Adrian.
Son of a bitch.
Arzara.
Arizara
Yeah,
was
Arizara is the name.
apparently his name. But is that your father's name?
What?
Arazara, dear.
Yes, Arazara is my dad's name.
Well, mine too.
You said that your dad's name was Adrin.
My dad apparently was. All right, look.
Was he
I'm-
lying?
Yes, he lied to me. He did not tell me his real name.
Why not?
Well, I mostly just called him Dad anyway, so it didn't matter all that much.
So then why would he lie to you about his real name?
To keep me safe and to keep you safe, I think.
And so we have the same mom?
No, different moms. So here's what happened. All right, because you know the Court of the Sun.
Not personally.
Okay, but you know of them, right?
I've heard of them.
Okay, all right. Well, they were like, "Hey, these two should get married," and the two were your dad and your mom. But we have the same dad. But that's gonna come back later. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So they were like, "You're gonna get married," and you know, my dad at first was like, "Well, I don't know if I want to get married." Yeah, does that make sense still?
Okay.
Okay. So he went traveling the world, and he was exploring, and then he met my mom, and then they had me. Exactly. All right. Still following.
What? Why didn't he just marry my mom?
Well, he's about to.
He really liked my
He's
mom.
about to. Yeah.
Like
he
they
did.
were in love.
He did. He does. He did.
I think.
He did.
Were they?
Hold on.
Oh no.
Stop. Hold on. So then I was born because you know I'm older than you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So then my dad was like, "Well, I have to go take care of this thing because the court is telling
He
me."
left your mom?
He did. Yeah. Yeah. He did.
That was really mean.
Yeah. Well, that's life, I guess.
That's
No,
what
that's
other
life, I
people
guess.
say.
No, I am life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, So then he went with your mom and
What
fell in love.
happened to you?
Well, I'm not great. Not great. to
He
be
left
honest.
your mom and you
Well,
for my mom.
yeah, sort of. Yeah, and then they had you. So we have the same dad. And going back over it, he's not a great guy.
Where is he?
Indisposed.
What does that mean?
Just say.
Go ahead, make me a deception check.
Thank God I have Reardon stats back. Deception?
Deception.
28.
Insight? I'm going to give you advantage on it.
What the flying hell?
Really?
That should be the name of the ship. The flying hell.
3 and 11. So 19.
Yeah, he's indisposed. You're not sure what it means, but it sounds right.
He is unable to communicate. But the last I spoke to
He
him,
lost his voice. Oh, that's so sad.
yeah, it's sad. But now, your mom and my mom are friends now.
Oh, that's really nice.
It is. They're right now. Do you know what the Moonwood is?
No?
Okay.
A wood with lots of moon in it?
Close enough. So there's a camp where where your mom's family is,
Okay.
and well, right now, so our moms are looking after my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually did even when we met. I already.
And
had
you
it.
didn't tell me?
We were busy.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Look, if assuming we all get out of this, I would love for you to meet her.
Oh, I'm probably related to her.
You're definitely related to her. That's the way this works. There's a little bit of a problem now.
More than that Dad lost his voice?
Yes, more than that.
Okay.
It's bigger than that.
Wow.
And what's Callie's expression like while Reardon is spinning this tail?
I'm doing really well. All right, chill out.
Amusement, incredulity.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. Every so often, I glance back and go, "Shut up."
You should really stop saying that to her. That's not very nice.
I agree. So, Dad, you know, God, this is gonna be a nightmare. You know how blood works, where it's like because Dad is our dad, our blood is sort of made of his blood a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, but the thing is, someone.
Oh my
bad,
gosh, am I going to lose my voice?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Maybe actually, you know what? Let's not lose hope. Maybe someday.
All right.
But so someone bad needs Dad's blood, and Dad,
He should hide.
yeah, I agree. But that also means because our blood is made of that same thing,
You should hide.
I don't have blood anymore. But you still do. And so
How do you work?
lightning. So
Okay.
no, trust me, I don't know either. And the one person that actually would be able to help me doesn't know anymore. So there's that.
It's magic. I ain't gotta explain shit.
He knew at one point, and
He knew at one point, doesn't anymore.
Okay, so Dad's hiding so they can't find his blood, and
No one-
you don't have blood.
I don't have blood,
but I do have blood.
But I do have. But you
and
do
it's
have
Dad's
blood.
blood, so
And
I
it's-
should hide too.
You're sort of already hiding, so you're already doing really well.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
I wouldn't even know what to do with that.
Okay.
So
You could always have some and then share them with people.
That's
Sharing
true.
cookies with people is really nice.
God, this is deja vu with Belle. Oh God, like the whole sharing cookies thing.
But Bell never got it.
No, he did not get it. Okay, no, thank you.
Okay.
I'll make my own cookies. I don't want to take any away from you.
You know how to make cookies.
Yeah,
We're gonna get along just fine.
I'm sure. Well, that's the thing. I'm not back for super long. I'm after we finish this this coming battle with the really bad person, and we make sure everyone is safe, like you and everyone is safe, I'm going away.
Where?
Well, that's the thing. I died, and my soul is back in this robot for a little bit of time, and once we're done, I go back to being dead.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's the system we're in. Dying was the only way to.
Maybe you shouldn't fight this battle so that you can stay alive.
Well, I don't stay dead for very often, so who knows? But
Oh, so you're just gonna be dead and then you're gonna come back again?
at this point, I couldn't tell you.
I could.
Huh? What do you mean you could?
My goddess is the Raven Queen. She is the goddess of death. Reardon,
She doesn't like me. She doesn't want me.
Reardon, you have to understand that you do not belong here.
Well,
This is not. I understand.
that's
that-
not a surprise.
I understand the lightness in your voice, and it is appreciated. But I can see your thread, and it is thin. She does not approve of this.
Who?
The Raven Queen.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's really mean. Are you telling him he should be dead right now?
Well, I should be dead right now. He's right.
I only
Look, sometimes the gods don't get along, and my lady just needed this to be taken care of, and then I'm going back. So you can tell her that she can, calm down a little bit.
I don't mean to stress you out, but
Well,
there is a time.
yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, we all knew that.
So you showed up here to tell me that you're my brother,
Yeah.
but you're about to die
Yeah.
and Dad lost his voice.
Good enough. Do you have any questions? I don't know how to continue with this.
And you need me to hide, but I'm already hiding.
Basically, I needed you to be aware of what's going on, so if the battle comes looking for you, you're not caught by surprise.
I'm really strong.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
I will continue to look after her
I'd
as if
appreciate
she
that.
were my own.
I'd appreciate that.
I'd rather you not die. Can we fix this?
Doubtful. So
We can certainly try.
we've already done enough to piss off whoever is in charge of like the gatekeeping of death, and I'm sure she's not a huge fan of me because I just am all over the place with that. So,
There's somebody in charge of the gatekeeping of death.
well, sort of.
Yes.
Is this the Raven Queen?
Yes.
So if
Yeah,
I talk to the Raven Queen, we might be able to figure this out.
Oh no, that's
No,
not
you don't want to
how
talk to. You don't
it
want to talk to.
Works at all.
So yeah,
I will entreat her and maybe buy you some more time. But that is
Well-
the best I can do.
honestly, it's I knew the risk and I made the choice to sacrifice what I did when I did, and I don't regret that. The fact that I'm getting bonus time, if anything, is a plus. So
You guys are really serious.
yes, we are, but unfortunately, that's sort of the way things are. But
So you basically came here to tell me that I need to keep doing exactly what I'm doing.
I wanted to tell you why you should keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Okay. Thank
Plus,
you.
I sort of wanted to see you.
Aw. And she runs up and gives a big old hug. Hi, brother.
There's some apprehension, but he returns the hug.
You're really metal-y.
Yes, I am. That's true. I feel like Trevor's getting antsy. God, I hope the mic can't pick that
The
up.
chair.
All right, so
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I guess it was good to see. I hope I get to see you again. Please don't die soon.
I'll try not to.
Maybe come back and visit before you die. That would be better.
Well, we never know when these things happen, so I'll try though.
Hey, tell Dad that I hope he gets his voice back soon. Maybe he can call me or talk to me sometime.
Yeah, okay.
And the portal appears in the room.
Well, this is me, so. Bye, guys. Kelly.
Bye. I hope I get to see you soon.
Yeah. All right.
As the portal is like closing, it's like we will tell Garamond that you said hello, and then the portal.
I didn't need to talk to Garamond. That was your thing, wasn't it? You were the one that wanted to talk to Garamond.
Yeah, I didn't have a. I think we were just confirming that he had found that.
No, yeah.
Was
no,
that it?
No, I was just going.
Yeah.
Life
think
was
we were-
just
yeah.
saying.
And then
Like,
as the portal closes, Garamond walks in. Did I hear my name called?
you know,
Well, that would have been a long conversation.
Taken.
You mean was going to be a long
Nick.
conversation?
Longer conversation.
Nathan, are you busy? I'm gonna FaceTime you.
Meanwhile,
that would
back
be
on the
great.
ship.
Oh,
100.
and then they
200
broke out the
pirates.
mayonnaise.
I've been fishing pirates out of the water. In the amount of time
Oh,
it
they
took
just-
him to tell his story.
They just wash up on shore. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great story. Thank you for.
It was a grand tale. Now let me tell you another even longer story.
Okay, if you do, I promise not to kill you tomorrow.
Right then.
What?
It was a dark and stormy night. I was but a wee lad of 107. I was armed with but a toothpick, a wits, another toothpick, and a squirrel. I was surrounded by the fiercest alligators you've ever seen.
Did you have a toothpick and another toothpick pinching a squirrel as a weapon?
Like a corn on the cob.
Like a corn on the cob. I've seen this before. And you were going up against an alligator.
We were the ones wasting
And then
time.
we cut back to Harkle's study as you two step through.
Alrighty then. Oh, Harkle. Look, at this point, I'm not even going to expect a response. I've got this weapon. Can you inspect it and see what it's about? It's a Talon of Bahamut, and the only person that had inspect or getting information doesn't have it anymore. So
This is the weakest Reardon has ever been.
I'm so
Pull it
tired.
together, man. Show some life.
Harkle reappears. What is the problem now?
This thing, what's it do?
What do you think it does?
Probably magic.
Trevor's gonna punch an NPC in the face.
What have you tried to make it do?
Nothing this time around.
That's a very poor way of experimenting.
Experimentation tends to not go well for me.
Well, when you have tried and failed, then come back and ask again.
Fantastic. Thank you. Goodbye.
How are you not in Hulk?
Shut up. Because I don't have a Hulk mode. Not all of us are barbarians.
I trust you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, it's another thing that I can lose. And then Reardon just leaves.
He's Dr. Cali. He's very dark all of a sudden. I don't think death suited him at all.
No.
Some people wear death well.
I think he needs a little
not
more
his
hope
color.
in his life.
I think he does too.
I wish I knew where to find it for him.
Well, his sister is well, his daughter is well, his mother is well. That's not nothing. Try to get him to see the light side of that. He sees it only as something to lose, as opposed to something to celebrate.
Okay. Thank you.
Be well, I look forward to our next meeting.
Likewise.
And you guys head off, I'm assuming, to the Moonwood next?
Yes.
Alright. Z, it probably took you several jumps to do all of the things that you needed to do.
Each leap. Hoping to get
Bringing closer to the Moonwood.
God, I want to watch the
What
Quantum
are you
Leap
guys
now.
doing at the Moonwood?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's probably most of it's probably skippable. It's
Yeah.
he'd be visiting Ara.
No, actually. No.
No, you're not visiting Ara?
It's not skippable.
No, it is skippable, but he doesn't want to.
Self-conscious?
He's back for a short period of time. It's sort of self-conscious, sort of.
I don't want you to remember me like this. I want
Exactly.
you to remember me as
He died a noble man.
Do you
and-
share that with Callie?
Yes, absolutely. Like that'll be like on our way, like after we've left Harkles to the teleportation circle.
Callie would propose that perhaps she spends time with Ara and that Reardon is nearby
Okay.
so that he gets some time with her, even if he doesn't identify who he is. I mean, not that Ara would know anyway, but so that he can just
No,
be
I'm
around
sure
her.
it'll happen if I'm in the area.
Same thing with mom and
Yeah.
stepmom.
Yes.
The family dynamic is so strange.
Your family tree is fucked up. let's
Oh
face it.
God.
All right, so you guys spend a couple of days there, hanging out. Callie bonding with the family, her mom, Reardon's mom, Keth's mom, and baby Ara and Chandre. Just kind of.
Can I like any opportunity that I have to sneak away and I guess to the remains of the cube and just start like trying different things with the staff, trying to find out what's going on with it.
What you find out? Give me an Arcana check.
Sure, why not? What the hell are my stats?
And we'll say by the end of the second day, Z, you show up.
When did that happen? 18. I've got a +7 to
How
Arcana.
many days is it going to take us to get land?
2. So by
So
the
that
ti-
should be about.
right. So just as Z is arriving there is when you guys are going to get to your first destination, and then we'll start playing that. You're playing around with the staff, and what you've noticed is, while it's not hurting you, it's also not responding to you.
That makes sense. Have I tried, did I do a short rest and the
Yeah.
whole attunement thing?
You tried a short rest, you tried attuning, you tried the things that used to work on it, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Perfect.
When you said by the end of the second day he arrives, is that the first day they visit Keth in life? It's the next day that Z arrives in
Yeah.
the moon.
Like late on the second day.
Got
It took him 2 days of erranding, and you spent 2 days of family time. You, Chandre,
Okay.
mom, dad.
And then the next morning is when Griff and Roscoe are going to arrive in Pro Camper.
Well, I would. No, they were also arrived the end
So
of
around
that
the same
day because
time.
it was 2 days of travel. So
Okay,
the
so I
rest
was
of the
just
first
wrote the
day,
other
part of the
stuff.
second,
Got
and
it.
the rest of the second. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. It is the afternoon on the following day. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Basically, Z gets there the same day that they get in Pro Camper.
yes.
Got it.
I spent some money and bought a rudimentary. I probably had just enough to buy a rudimentary tinkerer's artificer's kit while I was going around, and I'm trying to build a.
Reardon, give me an investigation check real quick, and then we will go to Pro Camper.
10. Ugh. 10.
All right, let me send you.
Go. Find my screens. Thank you. Thank you for at least pretending like you cared. I appreciate it.
Okay, so you guys pull into port in Pro Camper.
And there I was, beaten to death an alligator with a squirrel.
Is that land?
Oh, land!
Down.
What?
Out the window.
Land!
Down. Yes. Come on, you
There's land.
gotta stop drinking. We gotta do this.
It's been a long day.
Did you sleep any of the entire time we were on this ship?
Is that a new kind of drink?
Okay, so we're supposed to get more pirates.
Right. I'll go out to the town square and
I'll go with you.
Very good idea, I think.
Well, you'd probably stay in the harbor area. That's where you did your recruiting last time.
I'll go to the harbor. That's where I did most of me recruiting the previous time.
Avast.
Good use of pirate vocabulary.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a couple of different taverns.
I will go to a different tavern than the one I was at last time.
Okay, you went to 2.
Two.
So you're gonna go to the third one.
The third one, yes.
How many are there?
3.
We'll go to the
Third
last one. What's it called? Is it called the last one?
Yeah, it's called the last. It's called the last resort.
The
Okay.
That's perfect.
beautiful.
What's it say on that board?
It says Doik's Last Resort.
Doik's Last Resort. Okay.
Let's
Let's go in. Let's get some pirates.
Fucking done.
All right, so you head in.
Swing open the door. Ladies and gentlemen,
Is there anyone in the bar?
Oh yeah.
I'm doing a drum roll on the door.
adventure awaits all ye. Adventure awaits all ye who join me on an adventure of high stakes. Much gold will be had by all who volunteer. Gold, gems, rubies, sapphires, anything your heart desires if you come and join me on this quest of adventuring and possibly death. But that's only
What's
a small
the
part.
scam then? What are we trying to do?
We're going to ransack
And pillage.
and pillage the home of a very bad person who is planning to take over this entire realm.
and had all the gold for himself.
Aye, he's going to take all of your gold.
How's he gonna do that then?
This person that we're going to try to attack. Who's got the diabetes now?
He's a terrible, terrible.
Aye, they be powerful folk. But if with your powers combined, with
He wants to pass laws restricting your sea voyaging.
Is there an age restriction on recruits?
no, we'll take children. Fuck it, we'll take children. I don't care.
That's not what he meant.
He sounded a bit older than a child, that one.
Fuck it,
He's
we'll
been
take
working in the
18 years.
factories.
He's got the black lung.
You fear his best years.
I was a kick guy going out my nose.
Old man, thank you for your offer. We're looking for fighters.
We'll
all-
take you as well. Fuck us, why not?
We'll throw you overboard if you die. We promise.
What?
We'll bury you. If you die, you'll get an
Only
honorable
if you
burial at
die.
sea.
Natural causes or battles.
It's a possibility in any adventure, but what's adventure without some sort of danger,
That's
right?
right, risk.
But
We don't want burial at sea. Must be brought back to our families.
well, of course you
Okay.
can have the regular burial then.
We'll do regular burials back with the families. Any other things we need
so
to
sure
provide
that these
with
guys
for
are gonna
you?
die.
What's it pay?
So much.
We don't have-
You said gems, right?
yes, what do I have? Whoever joins me on this quest will be entered in a raffle to win this cloak of billowing.
A chance to win.
A chance to win this cloak of billowing, and then I activate the cloak of billowing, and I stand really triumphantly, and also a boots of flying.
How many people are on your crew?
That's a good question. How many people are?
I think right now you are down to 15.
You are the world's biggest doofus.
And to run the ship, I need at least another 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how many can you take on after that?
Yeah. How many can my hold fit?
You can handle about 60.
60
Totally
more
for
on
70
top of the
No, 60 total.
60 total. So that's
So,
at least
45.
3.
I'm sorry, that wasn't me.
What? Oh shit, we
That was
switched.
Yeah.
I know, I love jobs where the pay is a raffle.
Ye will also.
We're looking for. Did you answer his question?
We're looking. We're looking for at least 40 willing men who will each get. Do you have anybody have a calculator?
Yeah, everyone does on their phones.
My phone be dead.
Go for it.
Here.
What do you need?
How many shares is it?
It's
Well, we all share.
we all share. It's
Everybody
hang on.
shares.
2, 5,
Thanks for asking.
1 divided by. Each man will get at least 60 gold apiece.
It's a nice meal.
That seems a bit low for risking our lives.
Fine, we'll take but 30 men. And
picturing him doing.
He's got, like,
with
a little
the ledger
abacus in his-
and
in his
doing
hand.
like math.
Roscoe's got this abacus and he's
Grit, hold the abacus.
We'll take 25 men at 100 gold apiece.
You're not buying things.
So you're saying this fantastic treasure of gold and jewels and...
Oh, you'll also receive
Yes.
part of the gold and treasure that
that's
will
the
be
last
along the
We're
way.
trying to
That's
figure
the
out.
flat rate. Is
So we're getting 100 gold no matter what happens,
Aye.
and an equal share of the treasure.
Aye.
Yes.
And how big do you think the treasure is going to be?
Very
Vast.
enormous.
fast.
Vast.
I can't count to that number.
I can't. either.
VAST4.
It's more treasure than you've ever seen in your life.
Think of all the treasure you've seen in your life. Combine it, have sex with it, make treasure babies, and then profligate a whole country
But
of
we're
treasure.
the ones. Well, we're the ones
And
that waste.
profligate a whole country of treasure, and it's even more treasure than that would be.
I was gonna say.
Right? Like,
I feel like there's a deception check on its way.
no, he's not lying.
No, it's all true.
It's a shitload of gold
It
that
is
we're
a
going
lot
to
of
get.
money. Yeah.
All right, give me your persuasion.
Yeah, it's persuasion, not deception.
Are you using
Do
your
you need?
flourish?
Do you know what?
You can only panache one person.
Oh,
That is a 22.
22.
I'm thinking we needed to take out one of the airships.
You are able to recruit 17 more men.
Aha!
we can operate the ship.
Yes.
You've been operating the ship anyway,
Well,
haven't
they've
you?
been operating on the skeleton crew, and
Oh, okay.
We don't
had
need
they
to
run into
take
trouble,
Now people can have
We don't need to
shifts.
destroy
Yeah.
one of the airships.
Guys, good news. We're introducing shifts.
You can sleep now. Yay!
you have an actual full
Everyone goes,
complement.
Do you want to try another bar, or are we out of gold?
out of gold.
Because I can check.
You got 50 gold and 50 platinum.
Got 50 gold and 50 platinum.
50
You
platinum.
wanted to get
It's 500
platinum
gold.
is quite a bit.
That's at least
Did
5
you,
more
did you
men.
have the
But it's also pants gold,
1,700 gold
Yes.
to pay all of these people?
I have 2,591 gold right now.
So you're down to 890.
Yes. So we have 8 plus 5. That is 2.
8 plus 5
At
is
that
13.
rate,
is
with
two.
his gold and platinum and your gold, you could get 14 more guys
Aye.
and have like 40 gold left over.
So we can go to another bar. We can go
Okay.
to another bar.
Okay.
Just another. Different
And you
bar.
give the spiel again. Go ahead and give me a persuasion.
Yes.
Same exact spiel.
That is a 22.
How?
I have reliable talent.
Oh,
points.
yeah,
Any
yeah.
roll below a 10 is a 10.
No. I was like, how is it the same
This
exact
time
thing?
you managed to recruit 7 guys.
Yeah, 7 guys.
So
Burgers and fries.
that's somewhere between 0 and more than
24.
0.
I'm pretty
24.
sure it's at least
Okay,
4.
do you think we have enough?
Yes.
Well, I think we've run out of gold.
Okay. How much gold have you taken from me for this?
He probably took all of yours.
All of it. Okay,
Because any
roomy.
of the gold
Yeah.
that's left over, he would have made sure the leftover gold was his own.
Yeah.
Well, I feel I could run much faster now.
Would you like to run on the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get everybody on ship.
Don't run all the way off the ship, but like run around
I'm
the
going
ship.
to run around the ship. I'm
Now,
going
where are
to
you- where are
start
you
training our
From
pirates.
here?
We could head to a new start. Oh wait, we've run out of fucking gold, so we can't recruit any more
Doesn't
people.
matter, yeah.
We can't recruit any more people, but we can. What we didn't use all that money to recruit 4. How many more? 4 more people.
Seven
Seven
more.
more people.
You have
Seven
like
more.
700 gold left.
We got
Seven.
So
we can go
let's
to-
head back to Pirate Island,
Yes.
right? Or
Yes.
is there some war?
Well, we
something
can
else?
check
Is that
out-
where you said you were meeting?
We were meeting at the Goblin Orc Man camp,
in the Moonwood.
the Moonwood.
Is there anything?
One of
you
those
need to-
3 places.
Is there anything you need to upgrade on that ship before we go?
Oh yeah, I can talk to the harbor master, see if I can get some. Cannons are gonna be a shitload of money though.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna need all that gold I gave you back, but I promise you.
You know, toes and stuff.
All right. Well, maybe we won't upgrade.
Oh, we could try to get a loan. Oh, we can go to New Starshell, get a loan from. Oh wait, that's where.
No, we killed him.
Oh yeah,
What about the other one? No, we killed him too.
yeah, we killed him too.
Oh my
What
God.
about the guy with the
No,
Dead.
we're
killed
dead.
him?
Chopped him in half.
Chopped him in half. Shit.
It's not bad.
I wish we could reach our
It's better than the other one.
people to
Yeah,
magic us some gold.
Magical.
Western Union.
Yeah. Tie it to a bird.
Motherfucker.
Just any bird. Just wherever.
The
Westgate Union.
Jinx plan.
What's the name of this town again?
Westgate Union.
You asshole.
Me.
Okay. Should we?
Any?
Oh, I want to go to one of the dark alleys and see if we can find what is the dark web, but of like the real life.
Nope, that one's not dark enough.
The dark web
this
of-
one.
You know, like the seedy underbelly of the city, and see if I can find somebody hawking some maybe like poisons or like
Oh, where I
bad
can
stuff.
find the city's darkest alley.
Go ahead, give me an investigation.
Investigation. That is a 20.
Down the road. A child's daycare in the dark alley. You can't.
Okay, you go and you find a guy who looks kind of suspicious in an alleyway. What you need?
I'm looking for some of that. Do you have any sort of something that'll kill a man quick?
Pull out a dagger. Yes.
Well, like something maybe with a bit more like oomph than this.
Want me to stab you and show you how much oomph it's got?
Ask him for poison.
Do you have any poisons?
Oh, I misunderstood. Sorry about that. Well, yeah, I got some poisons. Yeah.
Do you have any like exotic poisons?
Probably. I mean, what you consider exotic? You want like poison to like rot a man's flesh away? You want it to like, just paralyze him?
That sounds fancy. The fleshy one. I like the fleshy one.
Alright, yeah, I'll get you some of that.
Yeah. How much would that be?
That'll be for one vial, be about 10,000 gold.
Oh.
What's this dude look like?
I don't know, it looks like a...
He's got at least a dagger.
He's gonna kill him.
Looks like a thug.
Can I see if there's like anybody else around him?
Can I speak to your manager?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Give me a perception.
Okay.
We're the good guys, huh?
Not anymore.
He's
Perception.
never professed to be
That's
a
15.
A 15, you don't see anyone.
Okay. How about me and my big friend here? Fucking slice your throat and run off with everything you got.
You're a bit disappointed.
And why is that?
Because I'm not the guy that keeps the merchandise. I mean, you can search me if you like. Of course, I wouldn't search me too roughly.
Oh. Can I meet your supplier? I'm looking to get into the business myself.
Oh my God.
Be right. Like that, absolutely not.
Well,
Why did you not panache this asshole?
I'm gonna panache him.
Too late now.
No, I can panache him.
You
Fuck
can
it.
panache him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a
Gonna slice your throat, all friendly like.
that's a 22.
He looks at it and he says, I don't know what your game is, but I don't think you're winning at it today. I'll tell you a thing for free, and that's not something you get much around these here parts. If you go away and don't come back, I'll let you.
Have sex with you? I'm not sure I get
He'll let you
the
leave.
Is there
The
another filthy
information.
man like you that we could talk to, like that is in another part of the city? We could just start over and leave you alone, and
Is there somebody
as
in
you
the
say, not come back.
Yeah, see, we got what you call a guild here in town.
A guild.
Yes.
Which town is this?
Brookhampton.
Oh, okay. It's not my guild, is it?
No.
Okay.
All regulated like.
Okay, so are you telling us we cannot do any business with the guild?
I'm suggesting that after threatening my life, that you may not have much success with any of me compatriots.
fuck this. I stab him.
What the shit?
Okay,
That's
Hang on. As you move toward him, you hear from the shadows twang twang.
playing
Somebody guitar?
Yes, I was playing guitar.
No, those are bowstrings.
No, those are crossbows.
six fingers strong. Same way.
All right, Roscoe, I need 2 con saves from you.
Why?
That's a 6 and a Yeah, a 6 and a 15.
All right, both of those fail. So you take 25 combined piercing and poison, and from the second one,
So 25 on the first hit,
and 27 on the second hit.
so a total of 5.
Roscoe.
Yes.
What do you mean, total of 5?
Well, because he has things when they shouldn't be had.
No, I'm joking. It's,
Okay, what do you need?
so it's,
So 52.
50 or 93 minus 52.
Okay, now what'd you get to hit this guy?
Shit. That was a 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's also 2 other guys in the shadows.
Well,
Yeah, but
there's
they're not
at
next
least
to me.
4. Well, he only got hit twice.
Oh, good.
Can I
Oh shit, that's all. Holy shit, that's a lot of 6s. 6, 12, 24, 29, 33, 13, 9, 45. 45 points of damage.
Okay, he goes down.
Okay.
Straight up killed this dude.
One hit. Fucking pussy.
2 days away from retirement.
From the guild.
And Griff, you rage up.
Yes, I do. And I'm looking to
And
see
you
if
hear
I
from
can.
the shadows, guards! Someone call the guards!
Ah,
Clang, clang,
Jesus
clang.
You.
I grab Roscoe and I dash.
Okay.
How far? I just run like hell.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Run
not in
to
combat
the
at the
ship.
moment because these guys were like, it's going to take them a couple rounds to get out of concealment and go and attend to their fallen comrade.
Can't believe you fucking stabbed this guy.
Alright, fuck this. This is taking too long. Boom. Solves everything. Or at least makes it interesting.
Yes. You get to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to get killed. So we're going. Or put in jail.
Okay, so we're just gonna book it to the ship.
You gotta get to the ship, Roscoe. Unless you want to fight the guards. Unless you want to go to jail.
I can take him.
How about we go to the ship instead this time?
I
get to pick this time because you got to pick killing the guy.
I'll kick the guard's ass. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick the ship's ass.
Can I just conk him on the head and knock him unconscious? Is that... I'm not going to do that.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
going to
you
knock
can
you
certainly
unconscious.
try.
Look, I'm raged up. I'm wearing a girdle of strength. I don't want to knock you out because I'm afraid I might hurt you.
Your girdle is very intimidating.
Yes, let's... Yeah, I guess it might not be a girdle, but it's something that gives me super strength.
Your corset is very
do you remember when I
intimidating.
smacked that guy and almost killed him by mistake?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that again. Let's just come on.
Then no.
Are you fine with me carrying you, or do you want to get on my shoulders? How do you want to do this?
Oh, yes, I want to ride on your shoulders.
Up top, climb up.
Yeah, okay.
So did he ever tell
You
you?
grab my pigtail.
I'm aware.
No, you don't know.
He's about to.
No.
I don't.
Alright, so what do you,
You
so do you
just
guys,
wear a wig.
so do you guys go back to the ship or are you trying to fight the city guard?
Oh, we are going back to the
Yeah,
ship.
we're going back to the ship.
No way, you idiots are about
Two
to.
of us are not going to take on this.
Start the plane!
Yeah.
Start the plane!
Wouldn't have to be
You
guards.
You guys get on the ship. You pay the harbor master the docking fee to get your ship out.
Let me count out some
Change
change.
for you.
No, fucking keep the change. God damn it, don't let me make you stab you.
Oh, you cannot tip these guys.
You give him like 50 gold and you just run.
Okay, boom. Here you
Do they have 50 gold?
Yeah, they had 700. So, you know,
Okay, now they have 650.
All right, pirates, start rowing.
And
How does this ship move?
you guys sail out of port. You guys sail out of port as the guards reach the harbor.
I kind of want an
Thank
entire
you.
campaign of Griff.
Goodbye.
For now.
Hey,
Who was
There's
that
more than one.
mysterious man?
Crossbow bolts stick into the side of the ship.
Fuck you, goats. Fuck you, Pro Campo.
it's been nice.
Sure hope we never have to come back here.
Yeah.
Why would we?
Why would we? Our journey's almost at the end.
Yes.
All right. So are you guys gonna head to the Moonwood now, or are you gonna head to Pirate Island? What do you do?
Yes.
Yes, we don't have any more money to get more pirates, so let's go to the Moonwood.
We can like recruit some animals. They don't believe in money, so like.
It's a
Can I
plan.
see your map again, Trace?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. So they did not spend a lot of time in Pro Camper.
No.
Like half an hour?
That did not take long.
No. Maybe it was 2 hours. 2
Still,
bars
it's probably
and
gonna
a
take them
dark
about
alley.
3 days to get to
The Moonwood?
to get to the shore somewhere near the Moonwood, and then they'll have to trek into the Moonwood.
Alright. Sure.
In the meantime,
We're
Roscoe,
looking at like 4 days or so for you guys to just decide on some down. Well, let's say 5, because they can try to go part way upriver. You can come up with like some downtime activities. We won't role play it out. We'll just show you guys sail for 5
Pro
days.
Camper
Well,
starts putting up
I
like
wanna make
wanted
sure-
posters that look like that it's this.
You gotta post that to the Discord
Let
now.
me see.
so hopefully in this time, Roscoe, you'll name all of these new pirates.
Yes, I'll give them nicknames.
So Griff and Roscoe.
Alright, so-
Because I can give them what their actual names are, but I feel like you want to name these.
Oh no, fuck that. They're gonna have new names.
We got 21, right? We got 21 new ones,
Yes.
and we already have 15.
Yes.
So you had 24 because you got 17 and 7.
17 and 7. Yeah, but you have
24, okay.
oh,
And then we
24,
have
and you
15.
had 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 7.
All right. So
39.
what kind of downtimey things are you guys doing in the Moonwood?
I'm continuing to try with the Talon.
Okay.
I'm spending as much time with Ara as I can. I probably am trying to. I'm taking to heart what Rosie said, and I'm trying to learn how to tinker again, but start slow and start building like the little toys that I built with my grandfather, and see if it's a.
Do I have one of the necklaces or no?
No.
Okay.
See if I lost it, or see if I can get it back with
Okay.
enough time and dedication, and
Okay.
yeah.
Reardon, you see this? You see him like trying to tinker and stuff.
Is he anywhere near Ara or my mom?
Are you like tinkering around Ara and Mom and?
No, but I take my breaks with Ara. Like
Okay. Yeah. No. He walks away someplace else to do it.
Okay. I'll sit down across from you.
And Callie, what are you doing? Is it?
I know what I want to do, but I don't want to inadvertently get myself into a position where I end up taking up people's time with stuff. Like, I would love to be able to say that I go, because it's so close, that I go to Solaris and kind of subtly help out, kind of nurture the rebellion and the
Yeah,
stuff going on there.
We don't have to RP that.
and just help out that cause, but without creating a ruckus or a fuss.
You probably know, like at this point, like
Yes.
how far away they are. So
So
Yeah.
do you go in as the sentinel, or do you go under? Do you and Shadow go undercover and try and shuttle extra people
Use
across?
that as like an easy.
Shuttle people across. Like elves from
Yes,
Solaris.
because Trogdor and Shadra get the recruiting train started. And
Yeah.
PHU.
I think I would go in if possible and just kind of go stealthy. I mean, if I needed to go in separately as myself and move and shake and do and
But so
interact
you're
with.
in there solo. And
But yeah, if I could just go in there
Okay,
subtly
yeah.
and just kind of help where I can and communicate where I can.
Okay, go ahead and give me 3 perception checks, and meanwhile
Okay.
we'll RP this other stuff, and then I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
No, I'm talking to Z. Z,
yeah,
I have a question.
I have an answer.
All right, that's good.
It's good.
Well, actually, you know what? Upon further evaluation, it's not really a question, but tell me more about these. And I put on the table in front of you your grandfather's silver artificer's tools.
Where did you get those?
I have been going to the wreckage of the cube to try to reconnect with my Talon, and I haven't been able to. But one time I saw something sort of glint in the wreckage.
I don't know how those got there.
What are they?
They're my grandfather's tools. He used to get free drinks at the tavern in our little village because he used to tell these exuberant like stories about how he got these tools and how they were a gift from the elves that he worked with, and that the story would change subtly based on the night and not so subtly the more he drank. He did a favor for the royal family or family, and God, you found these in the wreckage of the... Yeah, he loved these things. And it didn't matter how much he worked with them. Like, they were never tarnished. Like, he would come out smoking from his workshop sometimes. Like, not smoking, but... Well, he'd smoke too, but but he would come out, parts of him on fire, and the tools still looked that pristine. We always joked that if he could construct armor using the tools, like he would never have to tinker again. Like he would just sell this thing of armor. Yeah. I don't know. They were good stories.
You realize that those stories were living them.
Well, I know now, but at the time I didn't. It just seemed like him telling wild tales of fighting dragons and saving elven princesses and chosen ones. And I mean, little did I know when I walked away that like I would be living that. Hell, God, some of us have died multiple times. Yep. I mean, we have men that walk on air, stab people with acid blades, and Griff fucking talks with deer
No, that's...
in the woods, and then like can cleave someone in half. Like, we killed a god, we reunited two others. If at the very beginning of this journey I had told you that we would do that, would you have believed me?
At the beginning of this journey, we cut a table in half and then set it on fire.
Which is not something we intended to do.
No, we were aiming for the guy.
Good thing Callie was confident enough back in the day.
Oh, she still is.
She really is.
Well, she better be. Because a lot of stuff is depending on her being competent.
I am sorry.
Me too.
I didn't want you to go.
I didn't want to either.
I understand why you didn't, but it hurt when you left.
Well, I was really scared. Because I knew I had to make a choice that I really didn't want to make.
I've been there.
But what got me through it was the thought of you guys. The thought that all of this fighting will somehow result in some semblance of peace. And the more I think, recently I've gotten a whole lot to lose. Like, I'm dead. And I could still, like, there's still reasons for me to fight because there's still so much I can lose. But we need to not focus on that. We need to focus on who we are and what we're fighting for. Not what we can lose, but why we fight.
Did it hurt?
Not as much as you think. And not in the way you think. But yeah.
Meanwhile, Callie is skulking around Solaris. Starts in the lower city to kind of check on her people, and notices as she's moving around. I mean, there's some of the wolf-hooded figures still kind of wandering around.
Wolf-hooded.
But she stops watching them and starts watching the people watching them, and starts tracking backward, and works her way up to the middle city. And as she is stalking through the middle city, comes upon fairly decent residence there, and peeks in the window. And there she sees a woman sewing wolf hoods. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all for...
Just dangle that carrot.
Yeah,
Just dangle that carrot
Well, you gotta
right
give
in
him
front of
reason to come
Callie.
back, yeah.
Well, she rolled well on her investigations. She texted them to me, and since we asked about them, I couldn't not share them with the audience. That wouldn't have been fair. But thank you for sticking with us tonight through our technical difficulties, our little power outage, and our crazy thunderstorm that we had here. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing the story as much as we enjoyed telling you. Come back tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, for the Something Wicked gang and the aftermath of Magical Sorority Girls and Interdimensional Portals. Wednesday will either be a fiasco or a
More Jackbox.
Jackbox night. Callie's got it under control. I hadn't had a chance to talk to her yet because I have had crazy meetings this week, and for those of you who are in the Discord know that I had some car troubles, and so if not for Billy, I would not have been able to get anywhere, literally. It turns out it's not a $200 sensor. It's not a $500 fuel pump. It is a $1,600 timing chain. So I was a little bit frazzled coming in tonight, so I apologize for my scatteredness. But all good. Thank you for hanging and spending your night with us. Have a great day. Have a better tomorrow. And we will see you all next time on The Plastered Dragon. And we're going to keep going up because
just
I have
about
the
as how I
screen up, so
expected.
we'll keep waving, everybody. Everybody keep waving.